All right, so hello and welcome to Live with Flex, episode 98. Oh, I'm getting excited for number 100. Not the $1,000 Jango Fett, the £2,000 Boba Fett, but yeah, I do have it. Nothing here has anything to do with Fallout, though, that I'm aware of. Checking who's all here. But yeah, that is the Cloud City down there. So yeah, you're alright. Just gonna put these Bluetooth headphones on charge for work tomorrow, but yeah. Welcome to tonight's stream. We'll give it a moment. It'll probably be a gaming stream, to be completely honest. I am like really tired. I've been at work and stuff all day, but as you guys know, we're doing a live build for the 100th stream. A set that I've purchased as voted on by guys, so I don't sell anywhere, no. I only ever sell like on Facebook Marketplace. It is a lot just to get rid of some things occasionally, but very rarely. In fact, I don't think that Whatnot is a thing that I can use in the UK. Because I'm sure, like 2 or 3 years ago, I tried to download the Whatnot app and I couldn't use it. No, there's some selling apps that are UK only, so, or US only, if that makes sense. But I mean, is it? Keep in mind, maybe this was like when I tried to use it 2, 3, 4 years ago. So it's been a while. Like 95% of my collection comes from eBay. That tends to be where I go for my stuff. One moment. Just gonna get a drink. I'm gonna assume. I think that may have been the problem when the app first came out because it started in the US. Because I was in the UK, it wouldn't let me to use the thing. But you know, I'll give it a try at some point. I wouldn't really be selling on Whatnot. I'd be more the customer. I'm gonna adjust the plane up here. There we go. But nah, eBay is where I tend to go for my retired sets. Occasionally, I have picked up sets at conventions. But yeah, if you like what I'm doing, if you're new here, I live stream very frequently. But this year I'm planning to go to a brick Lego related event. Not how you say it. And I'll be streaming that. I've got 2 gunships and the dropship over there, yeah. I do Clone Army building. Right, so I'm going to quickly sort out a couple of things. We are most likely just going to be gaming for like an hour. But if you've got any Lego related questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Trust me, I do want to buy a third gunship because I've got all these custom stickers, right? So the Republic gunship from 2008. Oh, probably better I'll go showing you this one. So the gunship from 2008 gave you this nose art or the choice of another one. I've got a custom nose art on this one. And that's not all. I got a whole bunch of them off this guy through a Lego group, Facebook group, the guys from Germany. So I've got these ones here, as well as more. So I do plan to buy another gunship. Eventually, to be fair, that probably won't be for what? Another year or so. But yeah, I do have two. And that is the dropship over there. But I'm going to continue just to sort all things out here before we start to the gaming. But again, any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind. So you can't go wrong with that. See, one thing, right? Granted, it's now really expensive to do it. I recommend everyone who does Clone Army building should at least have one of every Lego Legion. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna have a quick drink. And we're gonna eat anything. That would be cool. If I was going to blow 400, right, on a Lego set, my personal one that I would go on, Lego set, if it's a Clone Trooper related set for 400, there's two really good suggestions. Granted, I don't know what one of these sets is valued at now, because I bought it about 3 years ago. But if I'm spending 400, here's my recommendation. You can't go wrong with a 2002. I live with family, yeah. The 2010 Clone Turbo Tank is one that you can't go wrong with in that price range. Or, if you do like the original Star Wars, I recommend the original Superstar or the original normal Star Destroyer. No, I live with family, but I'm also a student and I work. The original Star Destroyer is a slept-on Lego set. You can pick them up for what? Sometimes you can pick those up for $150. It's a very slept-upon Lego Star Wars set. See, I don't get why, because it's one of the only Star Wars ships, right, where the bridge at the top actually functions as it. You can put figures in there. All the other Star Destroyers, they put the bridge in the nose, which I never liked. I get that the bridge is the most iconic part of the set, but that's besides the point, or the ship, rather. Not to mention, right, this one has the full-sized escape pod that can be launched from inside with the nose. And I had the hologram room, the troop bay. Everyone disagrees with me. I think this was the best Lego Star Destroyer that isn't a UCS one. Or if you're insane, you have a bigger budget, there's always that. But no, a lot of people ask me how the hell I afford my collection. A lot of people think I'm older. I'm 23. I live with family, and this is a collection accumulated over about 11 years. It's not my original Lego collection. This is a restarted collection, but yeah, there's some interesting things. Another set I recommend in that price range, Palpatine's shuttle from 2010. You cannot go wrong with this. You get Palpatine, and it's like that cool era of Palpatine. Yeah, I don't blame you. See, when I first heard that that was coming out, I wanted to buy a bunch of them. And when I actually saw the product, I hated it so much that I went and just bought the figures separately. Like I bought the Palpatine, I've got the Padme, she's here somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I saw it and was just so disgusted by it. Here's the way I view it, right? My favorite gunship is the 2008 Clone Wars one, right? Everyone hypes up 2013. That's fair enough. 2013 is an iconic Lego Star Wars wave because the 2013 and 14, well, personally, 2012 to 2014 is like the last good few years of Lego Star Wars. I have never played Roblox. No, correction. I played Roblox once for like 10 minutes 10 years ago. A gunship that no one talks about, but I doubt you'd get it in the 400 range. You could, but it would have to be with no figures. Is the one from 2002, which, granted, looks rough, but it's a classic. It's one of the classic sets. This one, the 2008 one, is cheaper than a 2013. Plus, you get Phase 1 Commander Cody in the set. You get Plo Koon, who's up there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you get, right, what is, in my opinion, the best version of her. You get classic Clone Wars movie in Season 1, Asajj Ventress. You do also get Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi in there. But, you know, the minifig selection in that one's kind of cool. 2013, I do like. I had a 2013 gunship, but I bought it when I first started at the job I'm at now. I was earning very little money. Like, I think I was on maybe 300 a month. So I bought, like, for the first few months. So I bought a gunship that was really yellow. And my plan was to put it back together. Like, one side of it had been exposed to the sun. One side hadn't. I gave up and sold it because it was like parts that I needed to buy stickers for, and it just got too expensive. Eventually, I want to get a third 2008 gunship, and then I'll buy a 2013 one. Because I want to use them custom stickers I was telling you guys about. That's kind of the way I want to go with all that. But yeah, I'm going to get set up. If there's any more Lego questions, let me know, man. I tried it once, but I think, see, when Roblox came out, it just wasn't the kind of game I was into. If I remember right, when Roblox came out, it was a phone game. I'm not the kind of person that finds doing games on my phone interesting. I don't understand. Why? Because I'll do video editing for this on my phone. I'll do most things on my phone, but for some reason, games is just not one of them. Now, speaking of games, we're going to be playing some PlayStation 2 stuff in this stream. I'm doing some retro gaming. We're getting a laptop on and bring up the chat there so I can read it. But honestly, as long as you get 2008 or 13, you can't go wrong with the gunships. That Coruscant Guard gunship, I might buy one. Because I am a Colonel Rebels, I suppose I might have one just to have. Like, because I do have sets that I do not keep out on my shelves that are just like in storage. It would end up being one of those things until I eventually do something with it. But no, your argument on that one's valid. It was never a good set. Like, minifigures aside, getting a Clone Wars era Palpatine, which, by the way, that Palpatine was the first Palpatine in that outfit in 11 years when that set came out in 2023. Like, I'll give the set up for that. And I got a Clone Wars outfit Padme for the first time. I'd been when the set came out in 2023. I'd been 11 years since we had seen either. So, to me, that's a positive. So most likely we're just going to be playing, I don't know. We'll probably just continue playing. Do we do Lego Star Wars? We could do Lego Star Wars 1 for a little bit. But that would be one of those streams where I have to turn off the volume. I do apologize, my laptop has been particularly difficult this evening. Why is it saying AV? When I bought this TV, it was listed as not having an AV port. That's weird. I have all 3 Wolfpack minifigures that exist. Commander Wolf from 2011, I've got a Wolfpack Clone Trooper, and I've got the Phase 2. I'll show you. So 2 of those figures are in this case. We got Wolf there, and the Phase 2 Wolfpack Clone Trooper at the back. I do have a Phase 1 Wolfpack Clone Trooper. It's currently in my box of minifigures that I am sorting and putting on my shelf still, but he'll probably end up somewhere here once I take him out of the box. I mean, we best turn on the case lighting. There we go. Yeah, these are some of my more rare ones. I've got all 4 Chrome Star Wars figures. So I've got the Stormtrooper from 2010, TC-14 from 2012, Vader from 2009, and if I go up here, someone will yell at me for where I keep it. As part of my complete saga display, I have the 1 of 10,000 gold Chrome C-3PO. But this is a display of, and features many custom-made figures to look like the game. This is it's a series that I'm currently doing on the channel. There's videos that go up almost every week on it. And it's collecting the complete saga in Lego using, you know, customized figures to look like the game renders. Figures like Leia's a real figure. Guys are real figures, but the Han's custom. So's that one. So's the Luke. The Jango Fett, like, these figures here are real. But, like, the Force Ghosts are custom made, as an Akbar. Death Star Trooper, these Jedi are custom made. It's a passion project. We've got the Kaminoans there, those are customs. So it's a project I've been working on. This is laid out to look like, you know, when you're playing the game and there's the character selection screen. Well, it's meant to look like that. That's like my main project right now. I've got a whole bunch of figures from custom manufacturers that are on pre-orders that are meant to be shipped out in the next week or so. But yeah, that always surprises people when I show them where that is. You might argue that I should technically keep them in the display case of the other Chrome figures, but you're going to have a figure up there for the C-3PO. You're going to probably want the Chrome one. Right. I'm going to get the stream up on the laptop. Oh, crap. That should be the ideal view. So, we'll do a mission or two for Grand Theft Auto, and then we'll maybe I don't know. I want to do Lego Star Wars on a long stream. No, we're not going to break a set. That's not what we do here. No. I don't have to listen to you. One sec. This TV said something there I'm curious about. So when I bought this, it wasn't, which is very, very recent by the way, it wasn't advertised as being able to do this, but now I want to check something. Leave if you want. I don't have to do what you say. Other people will join. So that's for earphones. Oh, that. Yeah. Never mind, I was right. Leave if you want. That's fine by me. Believe it or not, the majority of my viewers are in the UK. So a lot of them end up asking me where I'm from in the UK, and they end up, when I ask back, they respond with quite a few places in the UK. I found out there's a guy here who watches me who's in South Africa. See, there you go. Glasgow, I'm from Edinburgh. See, you see immediately what I'm on about. Someone just mentioned a place in the U. See, I streamed on TikTok for quite a while, and I noticed the same thing there. Because in my head, TikTok is a worldwide app, right? I'm gonna stand up while I talk. I noticed, right, when I was streaming on TikTok, you would notice, I thought to myself, right, this is an app, billions of people must be on this or whatever, you know, big number, and there'll be loads of people. Different corners of the world. I doubt that I'm going to bump, I'm going to, you know, I doubted it would, you know, meet people from the same city just as quick, or same country. Not only did I talk to people, you know, other Lego content creators who were in the UK, there were some that were literally in places that are in, like, you know, towns and villages that are walking distance. It was insane. So, on here, I'm not really surprised that other people from the UK tend to watch. I'd imagine YouTube recommends it to other people in the same country. Just a guess. I'm not going to pretend I know how that works. Nah. See, you want someone who's English to say that. See, you need someone who sounds like Harry Potter to say that. Right, let's go. We're going to play the game. The game we're playing is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories on the PS2. I do retro games for the most part. I do Lego related live streams as well. I'm going to be building a seal, an old set from 2012 on my next live stream. I'm going to turn the radio off so I don't get the... When this live stream upload after I'm done, I'll get copyrighted depending on what's in it. The game itself wouldn't, but the music on the radio station would. Never heard of it. Goddamn drunk driver. I mean, I'm probably the drunk driver, but that's besides the point. Alright, we'll go do the mission for Vincenzo. Brawl Stars. I've never... I'm assuming that's like a wrestling game or something. Just an educated guess. You subscribed, thank you. We're going to be building... In fact, you know what? I feel that now is a good time to tease this to anyone who's not aware. So we're coming up to my 100th live stream on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a very long time, but I've only recently started the streaming. And I also recently hit 3,000 subscribers. Granted, I'm now like 3,300 something. And we only hit about, what? 3,000 10 days ago. Anyway, I put up a vote, for those of you who aren't aware, a vote, and I thought I'll let my live viewers pick what set we build for the 100th stream. So on Wednesday, this is what we're building on the stream. This is a brand new sealed in box, because I could not find a used one that wasn't ruined. Like, I found used ones where the build was fine, but it was missing minifigures, and this set has 1, 2, 3... It has 3 exclusive figures, so, and they were always the ones that were missing or being sold separately. So I kind of got forced to buy a brand new copy. This is the set that you guys voted for, and this is what we're going to build on the next stream. Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. The set is 9494 from 2012. So yeah, you guys picked this. We're building this on Wednesday for my 100th stream. So see you guys there. We're going to be streaming on here for a little bit longer though. Also, I appreciate you subscribing. Once I get to 3,500 subscribers, which will probably be for like a week or so, the way things are going. Yeah, sorry man, that's not how the donation thing works. I don't have a donation link. As funny as I suppose that would be, I've not set up any donation stuff. YouTube wouldn't let me. Anyway, this YouTube account's not linked up to a bank account, so... Right, nice try, man. Right, let's do a mission for this man. That man that always shouts at us. Damn you. Right. Oh, right, this mission. Smash and grab. This one I hated as a kid. Let's do this.
Boys have screwed up a simple, no-brain fucking job. Lousy bastards can't even pull off a simple raid. Maron, why am I surrounded by so many fucking idiots?
So I've got to go get these guys. I don't know, if I remember right, the mission is not so much collecting the gang members that was the problem, it was the escaping afterwards was the bit I always screwed up as a kid. I never played this game on console back in the day. I played this game on the PSP. And something that I think anyone who's played this on a PSP will understand is the PS2 controller was all handled a bit better than the controls on portable. The game's no different. Oh, narrowly avoided ramming that cop head on. Right, this is a fun bit. I hated this bit when I was a kid. I remember having to attempt this countless times. Ah! Well, you know, I might have to do it countless times as an adult. And I've got burst tires. Yay! Let's try and go in the paint spray. Correction, if the car feels like going there. Come on. Hey there, Larry. Come on. Drive in. I did not successfully do that the first time. When I played this on the PSP like 15 years ago, I screwed that up so much. That's something I'd be interested to do, because I've been currently trying to track down a PSP, like, that's in good condition. And I'd like to play some of those games again, see if I'd be any better at them as an adult. Apparently everyone's driving drunk, so it's not just me. See, I'm fitting in. Thank you, Harry. Hope you did too. Right, mission passed. Hot Wheels is the name of this mission.
Sure, Mama. I'll call you later. Yeah, Vincenzo. Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's terrible. I've seen that cutscene. I know what he was doing. I'm not going to shout it on the stream though. Oh, this one. Collect Vincenzo's car. Well, apparently we're not stealing that. I'm sure you go... Right, Claire, okay, I could be wrong, right? Because I'm remembering a game that I've not played since, like... this is a game I've not played, right, in at least 12 or 13 years. But if I remember correctly, you go to get his car, but you go to collect his car, but it's like bugged by the cops or something, and he set you up. And I do remember that at the end of it, you crush it just to piss him off. If I'm remembering correctly. Let's see if my knowledge is correct. Oh, yes.
Don't move, asshole.
Oh, crap, right in the wheels. Right, paint spray. Whoa, yeah, the aggression. Who else remembers that? In old GTA games, the cops were a lot more of a pain in the butt. Or is it just me who thinks that? Oh, not great. Oh god, the car's gonna get blown up, isn't it? This'll be a more than one attempt mission. Ah! I'm trying not to screw up going around these corners. I'm almost at the pain spray. Ooh. Hear that, man? He's got a date for Cheese Deluxe. I'm gonna quickly. I've got. You may have noticed this as. See, if I was one of those professional YouTubers, this is where the sponsorship would come in. But apparently, I've been drinking these strawberry and banana fruit smoothies. People have been noticing this. I'll be right back. On you go. She can. Alright, I'm back. Has it really been 40 minutes? That's crazy. Alright, let's keep going. Does anyone else ever notice that? There's some games as a kid you're not that great at doing, but as an adult there's some that you're just bang on with. Because I've been finding this game, like, see, within the last 2 days I've been playing this game. Now, I've not been playing it straight for the last couple of days, but, you know, having a little... You know, it happens to be that I occasionally have bought, like, a Lego set once or twice. It's not a common thing. But yeah, like, it took me, like, probably a better part of a couple of months to get this far in the game as a kid, but it took me, like, a couple hour sessions, yeah. This cutscene's good.
Hey, Tony, how's the car? You son of a bitch, Benny, you set me up. Set you up? Set you up? When you came back to the city, you had nothing. Nothing! I set you up all right, you ungrateful bastard. With an apartment and a job, and for that generosity, I expect you to take a few risks now and then. I ain't a cherry, pal, okay? And I ain't your sugar daddy. So the police will watch in the car. Screw the police. When I tell you to do something, you do it. You read? Oh, yeah, I understand, Benny. I understand that as long as I work for you, I get treated like a bitch. Well, look, I was making score while you were looking up girls' skirts. Have your bitch job back, boss. I quit. Tony, you're making a bitch.
This is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Yeah, I'm right. You take his car to the scrapyard and you crush his sports car to teach him a lesson. It means I can drive like a reckless bugger on the way there. I don't care if I scratch or wreck it. See? You'll get like... No, I don't own any Lego Harry Potter. No, I can't mod the game. It's on PS2. I'm not someone who does any of that kind of stuff. So how much scrap value do I get?
Tony, it's your mom. How long have you been back in town? How come you don't come and see me? What's wrong with
Scrap value, 102 bucks.
for her holiness sake? Come on!
No, I don't. I'm aware that that's a meme.
You look like you came with the wall. Let's go, help!
Right, where to? I'm debating who I want to do missions for. Screw it. Let's do a mission for this one.
Ah, me, I'm back.
She's right. Where the hell have I been? I have to go pick up my camera. All right. Head back to the apartment. Don't jump in front of cars. I feel like that's obvious. Also, don't drive like me. See, these are the tips other more reputable channels don't give. Yeah, I was going to say, that would be interesting to see. Have a drink here. We'll pick up the camera. But reverse out of here with precision. See, and then I drive like an idiot. From the top. Oh, alright.
I think I'm in the mood for some loving.
I have to tail this guy without getting too close to him. So, come on, phone's doing a thing. That said, did retire fairly quickly. Nice. Right, I'll stream till this mission's finished. Yeah, I knew someone was going to comment that. I have to get pictures of him. I fairly crashed. That's screw it. The map on this game is very nostalgic to me.
Okay, ladies, give me a minute here, will ya? I'm gonna change it to something that's a little more me. Okay, ladies, it's milk time. Who's gonna be mama? Oh my! Ah, come on, girls, get with the program.
Yeah, she just saw that. I want to let the guy see me.
Oh God! Oh God! Don't look at me!
That's true. Right, I got the picture of the guy, so now to get back in my very wrecked convertible, I'm going to use this evidence. It won't go anywhere. We'll be going this way quick. Let's go this way quick. Ah, screw it, I don't care. Right, let's present the evidence and see how wrong this goes. I'm sure it doesn't go well for him.
Hey, Ma! Take a look at my...
I own almost every single Lego Clone Trooper. I'm only missing the one from the end of last year. I would love it, right, if YouTube became my full-time job. Whether or not that'll actually happen is a whole nother thing. Do you know what? Screw it, because I like you guys were going to do another mission. Big Grumble in Little China is the name of this one.
Come on, Ma, speak to me.
Got to make sure the radio's off. No, I don't get paid. This is a non-paying job. This isn't a job. This is just something I enjoy doing. It's something I enjoy doing that, who knows, maybe one day. Like, I've been doing YouTube as a hobby for 11 years. Oh, that is some interesting cardboard boxes. I mean, I didn't crash into the cop car there, so that's something. This might be one of those I require more than one attempt missions. Yeah, I see an abandoned car there. Give me the taxi cab, it's mine. I'd like YouTube as a full-time job, but I never see that becoming a thing. Like, granted, a lot of people do have it as a full-time job, but think of the amount of people that also don't. So, like, it isn't a lot in comparison to the greater number of people who must make YouTube accounts and have it as an attempt. I have never tried to make it a full-time job. It would be, look, see if I got paid to live stream and do stuff with Lego sets as a full-time job, that would be cool. I'm still trying to do this, despite the fact those boxes want to me to go on my side. Some interesting physics with that van. Hello, Mr. Man, I shall have your automobile. Right. Oh, rammed by the ambulance. It's a rambulance. But see, if enough of you guys keep watching and keep subscribing, who knows? Maybe this channel one day, even if it becomes like a part-time job, that would be cool. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're going to kill me. Yeah, use the car as a weapon, it works. Mission passed. So what's the phone percentage like? Oh, just talking, I got a comment notification there. Someone thinks that my stuff is worth sharing. See, if enough of you guys think that, who knows? Like, I do this very regularly to the point where people do think it is my part-time job or my job. I just am very passionate about it and I enjoy it. Which is why we're going to try the next mission, seeing as that one didn't take so long. Whee! Who needs road laws? They're silly. So this next mission we will attempt, and if we screw it up, I'm going to end the live stream anyway. Like, this is a one attempt thing due to how much percentage the phone, or i.e. the camera, has left. Grease Sucho. It's an interesting word. Oh, we have to do a race. I think, alright, it's not the mission I thought it would be. Alright, we need to find something faster than this. I have just the car for the job in my garage. I was saving this for this mission, actually. So the Leone Sentinel, which is what that car's called, is no good to me. But what's in here is. And I'm going to, hopefully I can keep the car afterwards. The Hella Batch GT is probably my favourite car in this game. Crap, have I screwed this car up? We're cool. So essentially, right, we're gonna do the race. If I can successfully get the cars in this game do not handle the greatest at times. Though from kid me's experience and adult me's experience doing it this way, it handles a lot better on the PS2. That is a certainty. Let's go. Oh, I forgot everyone drives like maniacs. That's where some of the most subtle nostalgic keys are in this game. Is just the little noises. Or the little bits of random NPC dialogue in the street. That's the bit that really gets the nostalgia going for me in this game. But in first place, I just have to maintain until I screw it up royally. Oh no! Crap! It's a one-lap race as well. Go in front of these two morons. Providing they don't try to ram me through trees. Right, come on, come on. How is he the best racer if that's how he drives? It's a legitimate question. I know my driving that. You son of a. Oh, I'm gonna screw this up. I've only got like one more opportunity to get past them. Alright, I won the race, so I just need to kill him, apparently. No! Ah, screw the car. I'm aware he's getting away. No! I just had the pain in the butt race. Never mind, he's coming back my way. Granted, I'm doing this in a big rig. Maybe not ideal. Can I tip my car back over? No, I can't. Alright. I mean, I can use a big... No... I can try and use the big rig to ram him off the road. That's kind of my line of thinking. Also, it's all I could steal in that particular moment. If I hadn't, like, righted myself over that fire hydrant, this would be a different story. I probably could have gotten them by now. I can get him as he comes up here. I can always find a cooler car or something. Oh, mission first try. I'm having your car as a replacement for the one up. Wait, if I drive down there, can I get it back? I like that car. Let's see if I can go back and quickly claim it. Probably can't, but we'll do that then. Save. Hey there. Yeah, that car's gone. That is a shame. Oh well, it's probably worth going back and having a look. Why did I press that? It doesn't matter. Thanks, man. What? I'm pressing the phone answer button while driving. You can't do that in this game. But I appreciate everyone who joined in for this stream. I say I'm being ran aggressively by the police. As far as I'm aware, the police cannot enter your apartment in this version of GTA. I mean, they can want to. Check that out, saved. Brilliant. But look, I will see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. It's kind of the same idea. I'll try and aim for about the same time because the streams do later. Oh, sorry. That makes sense. The streams do better when I do them later. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.